Her foster child, who is now a state lawmaker, is ready to pass a bill that streamlines Georgia's adoption procedures. Channel 2's Richard Elliott reports from the state capitol. The current version doesn't have the governor's support.
The adoption bill failed on the very last day of the General Assembly last year. So one of the #1 goals of lawmakers this year is to get it passed, and is especially important to one lawmaker who was once a foster child herself.
I am the first foster child to ever be elected to any state legislator in all of America.
Erica Thomas represents parts of Cobb County, and she says it was a long, hard journey to get to the state capitol. She was in Georgia's foster care system from the age of 15 until she aged out at 21. So she knows what it's like for 14,000 Georgia children still in foster care, and desperately wants the state to streamline the procedures to get them adopted. The bill to do that failed on the very last day of last year's session, when the Senate added language that could have given protections to institutions that on religious grounds wanted to restrict adoptions.
We believe it is a clean bill.
This year the Senate pulled that controversial language out, but replaced it with language giving parents the temporary ability to hand over custody to another person or nonprofit agency. The governor's office says this version is concerning and that it doesn't give the state oversight for the child's safety. Erica Thomas says she doesn't mind the new language. Having been a foster child who made it out, she worries about all those who didn't. So for her, there aren't many bills more important than this one.
I'm going to do whatever it takes, and my team is going to do whatever it takes to make sure that not only we have a good, clean adoption bill, but that we have more policies behind helping our 14,000 foster youth.
Thomas credits the social worker and her last foster mom with getting her into college and also into the state legislature. At the state capitol, I'm Richard Elliott, Channel 2 Action News.